Hi everyone, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. I'm super excited to finally sit down and start recording videos for all of you. That's something that I've really wanted to do for a really long time. I felt like I always got caught up in things, in life, such as school, work, responsibilities, just being at home. And I feel like I never took the time to do something that I wanted to do, and I'm finally sitting down now and doing that for all of you, and just for myself too, because I feel like it's going to be really fun just to sit down, record videos, and just have all of those memories just stored in one place that I can look back on 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and be like, wow, like I really grew from that point in my life to where I am now. So that's mainly the purpose of why I wanted to do all of this. I just think it's just going to be fun in general. Do something that I will enjoy and just see where it takes me. And before we get started into, what this whole YouTube channel is going to be about, I want to introduce myself for those of you who do not know me. My name is Brenda, and I'm currently 22 years old. And going into what this basically channel is going to be about, it's going to be about just my life in general, just more like vlogs, sit down videos, and just anything that I would want to share with all of you. Like I said, I really want this YouTube channel to not only be for all of you, but also for me as well, to be able to look back on my life, see, how I've grown, and seeing how all the things that I've gone through have made me the person that I will be, in a couple of years. So I'm just excited to do that. But yeah, this video right now, this first video is going to be a quick Q&A to be able to just get to know me, and let's get started. Alright, so let's get started with this Q&A. So I have my sisters in the background who are going to help me record this video, and they're going to ask me a few questions on basically I see Dad. Alright, so I'm sorry guys, my dad had literally just passed in front of the window here, and he was going to come into the house because he just got home from work. So he kind of distracted me there. But let's get right into the Q&A. And what's our very first question?
What do you currently do or study?
So as of now, I'm actually a graduate student. I recently just graduated from a CSU, so Sonoma State, this past summer. But unfortunately, with everything with COVID and just all the regulations that have been in place, I haven't been able to walk. So even though I have graduated, I feel like it doesn't feel like I graduated. But I did study liberal studies out there. I also had a minor in Spanish, so that's what I did over there. But now I'm here back at home, and I'm getting my master's in curriculum and instruction, and I'm also getting a multiple subject credential. So that is what I'm currently doing right now. That's not my end goal. I really want to be a principal or either a vice principal, is just something that's more of an administrative role. But as of now, that's where we're at.
What do you like to do in your free time?
On my free time, I feel like that's kind of hard with everything going on. I haven't really gotten out a lot. But before, pre-pandemic, I love coffee. So I just like chilling, going to coffee shops, just doing that. And especially since coming back with COVID, I just feel like it made me realize a lot of things. Just learn to appreciate where you live. Just being able to go outside, take a walk. I live really close to the beach. I can walk to the beach, but maybe in the 8 minutes max. Driving, it probably takes me 3 minutes. So I think just being able to appreciate what you have and just take advantage of that, like just a simple walk in the afternoon or just in the morning. Like honestly, I feel like it brings me so much peace, especially now with everything going on in the world. I know there's a lot of things going on, and just being able to appreciate what you have around you, your family, that's mainly what I think have opened my eyes during this pandemic. Just appreciate the little things, even going on walks. Something like as small as that could bring you so much joy. So that's what I like to do as of now because of the pandemic, obviously. Grabbing coffee and just either driving around by the beach or walking by the beach is what I like to do as of now.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie. This one's a hard one because I have a lot of... I'm going to be honest. I'm not really a movie fan. I would like to watch more like series, like novelas. If you know, you know. I grew up watching Rebelde. I think I watched Rebelde 3 or 4 times. But that is not a movie, that is a series. But as far as movies, I've always loved Sleeping Beauty. Out of all the princesses. And for Halloween, my mom would always go all out. Like I would dress up as Cinderella, as Belle, but Sleeping Beauty was always my favorite. So I think Sleeping Beauty is my #1 movie that I've watched so far, I think. As that I can think of right now, because I think I've watched a lot of movies, but obviously you can't remember with everything that you've watched. So I think as of now, it's Sleeping Beauty.
What are your favorite shows?
My favorite shows, like I just mentioned, I am a huge Rebelde fan. I can listen to their music all the time. So for them, I have watched, like I said, I've watched their series maybe 2 to 3 times, and also for Christmas, one Christmas, my uncle, he got me like this DVD and the CD packet, so I have that also in the back, because Netflix took it off now, so it's not on Netflix, so I can't watch it on there, but I can watch it because I have the DVDs. So Rebelde, I think, is a big one. Elite was a really good one too, that I found out because of my friend P. Shout out to P. I was able to just get into it, and it was really cool. If you haven't watched it, I totally recommend you guys to watch it. So Elite, I think, would be that one, and Rebelde would be my top. But I also love a lot of shows. I'm gonna sound like such a señora right now, but Enamorándonos, if you guys have not watched it on Unimas, go watch it. It's kind of like The Bachelor. Well, I feel like it's a mix of The Bachelor and Doce Corazones. If you watched it before, you know. It's basically like those two mixed together. It's just a really fun show. As well as at night with my mom. I like to sit down with her and just talk and just watch videos, or just watch TV in general. And we watch Nosotros los Guapos. It can be a little bit, they play the same capítulos all the time, but it's always funny, so why not watch it? So if you guys haven't checked out any of those, do it. Even if it's with your mom, do it, because they're really funny.
If you could spend the rest of your life in one place, where would it be and why?
So this one's a really easy one. I feel like even though you would say, oh, like I would want to spend it at my house, no, I love Disney. Like, I've liked Disney since I was little. Like, I think my parents take us, like, not every year, because obviously my mom's like, I want it to be, like, something special. Therefore, she only takes us, like, every 4 years. And we just went this January, which was right before the pandemic hit. And I was just, like, there, and I was like, you know what? It just reminds me so much of, like, my childhood. I feel like when I'm there, like, I don't think about anything else. You don't think about responsibilities or, you know, school or work or whatever you have in your life. Like, I forget about it. So I feel like Disney would be such a great place, and who wouldn't want to sleep in the castle? Honestly, I would want to do that. So yeah, I think it would be Disney would be my place to be at for the rest of my life.
What piece of advice would you give your younger self, to your younger self?
I think a piece of advice would be just let loose. I feel like sometimes I focus too much on school, in the fact that you want to, you know, be like perfect in your grades. I'm like a perfectionist in some aspects, and when I do projects, when I do homework, when I do anything like that, I always try to be perfect, and I feel like that sometimes just brings me a little back of doing what I want to do. Like I said, like doing this YouTube channel, like it's taken me so long for me to get to this point right here. So I feel like just letting loose and just doing what I like to do would be the piece of advice. So just do you, and do what makes you happy would be, I guess, the biggest piece of advice for my younger self.
If you had one day to live the life of any artist, actor, actress, or celebrity, who would it be and why?
I feel like that's a hard one, but not really. I feel like I would want to be J-Lo. I just feel like, don't laugh, lady, because J-Lo is, I love her. I think that one, she has a nice body. Two, I feel like even though she's like, I think she's over 50 at this point. Even though she's over 50, I feel like she looks so good. She probably even looks better than me, and I'm 22 and she's 50. Like, I just think that her kids, they're cute, you know, they're already older. She's doing what she loves. I think she just came out with a skincare brand, if I'm not mistaken. So I just think that she's doing a lot, and she's just representing Latinos, which I love. So I think I would be J-Lo. If I had to choose one person to be, it would definitely be J-Lo.
If you could dance to one song for your rest of your life, what song would it be?
This is one that I feel like I have to think about a lot. Just because I love, well, not all types of music, but I like a lot of music, or types of music, genres, I guess you can say. I like banda, I like reggaeton, I like a lot of types of music. I had a point where I had a country phase. Like, I feel like you go through phases. Like, I had my EDM phase where I would listen to just EDM music. I had my phase where I listened to just purely country. Right now I'm in my phase where I'm listening to like Bad Bunny, J Balvin, Ozuna, all of that. So I think that, oh, that's a hard one because I love dancing wise. I love cumbia, I like salsa, I like bachata. I like to dance anything. I'm that type of person that if I go to a party, a mí no me gusta sentarme. Like, I'm always on, like, dancing. Whether it's with my sisters, with a cousin, I don't care. I'm dancing. And by the time I get home, like, my feet me duelen to the point that you take off your heels and you feel like you still have your heels on. Girls, if you know what I'm talking about, that feeling, that's exactly how I feel when I'm coming back from a party because I like to dance all the time. So that's a hard one. I feel like I can't choose just one song. I feel like I can choose a genre. I love banda, so I'm just going to go with banda for my final answer. Not a song, but a genre. But let's say, yeah, I just can't choose one. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment down below letting me know what maybe videos you want me to do or just questions that you may have for me that I can answer in another video. But like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.